everybody, what's up? I just finished my final leg of the trip and I'm finally back in Europe this year. I'm currently in Stockholm. I'm super excited to be showing you guys the city the next couple days. I'm really happy to be here. This is the first time I've actually stayed in the Nordic countries. Previously I have laid over in Oslo, but I've never actually gone out and gotten to explore, so I'm super excited about that. Getting here was always a little bit of an adventure, so before I even left yesterday, actually one of my flights had been canceled. Basically Air Berlin had just stopped running that flight, so they switched me over to another flight, so I ended up having to lay over in both Dusseldorf and Berlin before landing here. But regardless, I'm here now and I'm going to try and take the expressway train to the central station. Alright guys, well I'm here, I'm in Stockholm. It was actually really pretty easy to get the train. It was just right under the arrival terminal and it was a quick 20-minute ride. And we're at the central train station. I'm just walking up to my hostel now, which is really not far away at all. I think I'm gonna end up getting checked in a little bit, maybe shower because it's been probably a good 15 hours of travel, and then go out and explore a little bit. Hopefully the weather holds off. It's really pretty cloudy and there was talk about rain, but it's not raining right now, so that's good. Alright guys, I made it to my hostel. I'll show you around the main floor a little bit. The building itself is really cool. I'm the only one in my room right now, as you can see. I'm probably going to take advantage of this time a little bit just to unpack everything, switch things over that don't need to be in my backpack when I'm walking around, and maybe freshen up a little bit. Alright guys, I just freshened up a little bit and also met two of my roommates. One is from Germany and one is from Argentina. They both seem really cool. I think I'm going to head out and explore a little bit away from the city, the center of the city. Now that I'm all set to go, let's go head out and start exploring Stockholm. Guys, check out how cool this elevator is. I love the pattern. Alright guys, so right now I'm kind of headed away towards the center of the city. I figured I'd kind of walk towards the outskirts, see some of the few things I wanted to see, and kind of head back down that way for tonight. This way I can make sure that when I have a full day tomorrow, I definitely have time to go see all the things I want to see and kind of make a straight shot of it. And unfortunately, as soon as I just got outside, I'm sure you guys can see there's probably a little bit of water on the lens. It started raining a little bit. Hopefully this doesn't last too long. And it kind of holds off for me so that I can enjoy the rest of the day without getting everything wet. Guys, after like walking for not even like 3 minutes, I kind of stumbled upon this little park, and there's like absolutely nobody here. Some of the buildings are really cool. There's one there, and there's another one behind me. I have no idea what those buildings are used for. It's kind of interesting to find out, because it is absolutely dead in here. I'm literally the only one in this park. And I know I'm only like 5 minutes from stepping out of my hostel, but I think this is what I was really looking for, or one of the things when I came to Stockholm was kind of the urban greenery and gardens and just kind of like nice living spaces, because at least in my mind, when I think of Nordic countries, I think of simplicity. I think of like really nice, beautiful green areas and very environmentally friendly cities. And those are all things I'm really going to kind of look to explore here while I am in Stockholm, as well as obviously all of the main attractions. Alright guys, I found where all the people are. I kept going down a path in that other smaller park to get to this much larger one here, and this is clearly where a lot of the locals hang out. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, one of the museums is right there. You've got soccer, you've got basketball courts here, and just a huge, like massive green area this way that people have picnics in and stuff. Definitely pretty cool. Guys, as I'm walking around, I'm really enjoying the architecture here. It's a little bit different. Like it doesn't really remind me of Prague, but it's kind of got that same old feel to it. It is also kind of getting a little brisk here. A little chilly, but the good news is I think this is as cold as it's supposed to be the entire trip, and the rain has held off, so far so good. Alright guys, I've now moved on from some of the green spaces in the city, and I'm walking down Grevtorgatan right now, which is a really famous like kind of narrow street that has a bunch of shopping and restaurants and stuff. And it's really quiet right now because obviously everything's pretty much closed here on Sunday. And if you look down this way right here, which is the way I'm walking down, the buildings are really cool. And then after I'm done walking down here, I think I'm gonna end up trying to get some dinner. It's like around 6 o'clock and I haven't really eaten at all today except for a chocolate croissant in the airport lounge. So I'm gonna see what's around here. I think there's a pretty good Thai restaurant, but we'll see. Guys, look how cool this little Mini Cooper is. It's obviously painted like the Swedish flag, and it's just sitting outside one of these buildings. Alright guys, behind me is the Salut Hall, which is a landmark. It's also a historic food market. Unfortunately, it's actually under construction right now, so can't go in, but still a really pretty cool building. You can kind of get an idea of why it's so historic. Also, just as a disclaimer, I'm probably going to end up murdering almost every single one of these places' names throughout the week. I really don't speak any Swedish whatsoever, or really have any idea how to try and pronounce things, so bear with me. Alright guys, behind me right now is the Hedvigen or Kirke. Totally butchered that, but that's okay, which is a massive octagonal-sided church here in Stockholm. It's one of the most famous churches here. If you end up making the hike over to this part of the neighborhood, I definitely recommend you go check it out, because this is a really, really cool building. Okay guys, it's now about 8 o'clock. I just finished eating dinner. I ended up going to that Thai place that I talked about, and I got a green curry with some spring rolls too. It was fantastic. The funny thing was, I was definitely getting super jet lagged by sitting down and everything, because I was literally like falling asleep while eating dinner. Like, it was bad. I had someone that was sitting next to me ask me if I was a tourist or not, probably because I was falling asleep. But regardless, I'm outside now. I feel a little bit better now that I had some food, and I'm probably gonna walk back. It's about a 30-minute walk back, and then we'll see from there. Because one thing I've noticed so far is that I'm probably like the shortest person in the city. Everybody I see is at least like 3 or 4 inches taller than me, no matter if they're a male or a female. It's insane. Okay guys, I'm on my way back to my hostel while I'm there, and I stopped into a 7-Eleven because I saw this advertisement, and I'm so excited about this. And maybe it's just because I don't know, don't eat ice cream that much at home either, but have Ben & Jerry's cookie dough ice cream sandwiches. So I don't think we have those at home. Alright guys, so that's about it for today here in Stockholm. The jet lag is really starting to hit me, so I think I'm going to try and get enough sleep so that tomorrow I can just be perfectly fine from the start. So far, Stockholm has really, really impressed me. I thought that every single street that I walked down was interesting, and after a while I just wasn't really sure what to take photos of because of how awesome it was. Anyways, I know this vlog's a little bit shorter than the past couple, and that's pretty much because I've been traveling and didn't really get here until halfway through the day. That being said, I'm gonna probably start experimenting and shooting a little bit shorter vlogs on a daily basis. This way I can get more out, but they're a little bit less, so you guys also can watch a full one, because I think on average, the average watch time is only around like 4.5 minutes anyway, so there's no point in me putting together an 11-minute video for that. I'm just gonna probably try and shorten them and see how that goes. If you like that approach or don't like it, make sure you comment down below. Also make sure to like this video and subscribe so that you can see the rest of my adventures here in Stockholm, and I hope I will see you next week.